Everyone, if you are new in a stock market or if you have constantly make losses, then don't invest in stock market. Yeah, rather you can invest in a curated portfolio of stocks managed by professional, and it's called a small case. And this small case has given incredible returns in the last years. So in this video, I will be talking about top 10 small case that you can invest in 2025. And by the way, guys, I am not a savvy registered research analyst, and all the small case that I will be mentioning in this video are for educational purpose and my personal favorite small case where I have invested my money. So, okay, so without any further delay, let's directly jump into the video. The video with one of my most favorite small case, and it's called Innovating Growth Leaders. And the reason it is one of my most favorite small case is that in last year this small case has given more than 76% return, which is insane. And one of the craziest thing about this small case is that if you see the rebalance, you can see that from September 26 to December 11, this small case has given more than 12%, which is insane, because in that period there was a huge market correction and most of the small case and stocks has given negative return, but in that case this small case has given very positive return. And if I talk about the subscription prices, you will get 1 year subscription of this small case as 5,600 rupees. And one of the things that you should take care while making any investment in small case is that at least aim for 5 years or more than 5 years, because if you aim for 3 years or 6 months, in that case you may not be able to catch the trend. Okay, let's talk about our next small case, and this is the most riskiest small case in our list, and it's called Golfi Wealth Waves. And if you saw the returns, you will be amazed. This small case has given 11% return in just 1 month, which is insane. And one of the things that you need to make sure before investing in any small case is that past is not the indicator of future. So though this small case has given very good return in past, but it not confirmed that it will give the same amount of return in future. And this is a very new small case, by the way. But if you see the subscription plan, then this small case is a bit costlier. You will get 1 year subscription of this small case at rupees 8,259, and I think seeing the returns, this price is totally justified. Let me know what you think about this small case. And if you see the holding distribution, this small case has 55% in mid cap and 45% in small case. So there is no investment in the large cap at all. So this comes with huge risks, but also this is giving a very good return. So this small case is only for those type of investor who want to invest as aggressive as possible. So if you are a moderate investor or don't want to take huge risk, then it's better not to invest in that case. But if you want the maximized return but also you are ready to take huge risk, then in that case it can be the best small case for you. Okay, let's talk about our next small case, and it's called GI Mid Cap Growth Companies. And this small case has given more than 100% return in last year, which is insane, because you are literally doubling your money in every year. Still, this small case has given so much good return. Still, this is a bit less riskier as compared to the previous small case, because if you see the stock distribution, there is 25% money invested in the large cap sector, 75% in the mid cap, and 10% in the small cap sector. So most of the money is invested in the mid cap sector. So if you believe that the mid cap sector can boom in near future, then in that case you can invest in this small case. And you need at least 1,18,000 rupees if you want to invest in that small case. And if I talk about the pricing, the 1 year plan comes with 10,000 rupees, which is a bit costly as compared to the other small case, but seeing the return, it can be justified. It's up to you. And this small case comes with 10 stocks, and it comes with need basis rebalance frequency. Okay guys, let's talk about our next small case, and this is the second small case in our list that comes with no subscription charges at all. So you can access this small case forever with no extra cost. And the name of the small case is the Naked Trader. And this small case has given, or the CAGR of this small case for last 3 years is more than 36%, which is not bad. And this comes with quarterly rebalance frequency, and there are total 15 stocks are there in that small case. If I talk about the holding distribution, then there are total 13% stocks are there from the large cap, 13% from mid cap, and rest of the 75% are invested in the small case sector. So the risk is very significant in this small case. a minimum of 45,000 if you want to invest in this small case. And this small case can be good for those people who don't want to get into the subscription model or looking for some small case where the access is free forever. And if you have believed that the IT sector can be boom in near future, then this is one of the best small case that you can get. Let's move to our next small case, and it is multi-factor wealth maximizer. And this is my personal most favorite small case, and it has given 21% return in the last 9 month. 1 year data is not available because it's a pretty new small case. And the only issue with this small case is that you need at least 5 lakh rupees if you want to invest in that small case. So this is the minimum amount. And if I talk about the subscription charges, so you will get 1 year of subscription at rupees almost 12,000, which is one of the most costliest. So you can think about it. And there are total 50 stocks are there in that small case, and the best part is the rebalance frequency. So the rebalance frequency of this small case is one of the lowest. And if I talk about the holding distribution, so there are only 10% stocks are there in the small case, 22% in the mid cap, and the rest of the 68% are distributed in the small case sector. Let's move to the next small case, which is Right Momentum by Right Research. And this small case has given more than 32% CAGR in the last 3 years. And there are total 17 stocks are there in that small case, and it comes with monthly rebalance frequency. Now you need a minimum of 70,000 if you want to invest in that small case. And if I talk about the pricing, if you go for 6-month plans, you will get the access for 6 months in just rupees 3,600. So as compared to other small case, I think this small case is a bit cheap. And by the way guys, this small case works on the principle of momentum investing. Okay, let's move to our next small case, which is value and momentum. And as the name suggests, this small case works on the principle of value strategy and momentum strategy. So if you see the last 3 years CAGR, then it's 30%, which is considered good. And if you want to invest in this small case, you need a minimum of 1,50,000. And if I talk about the pricing, then it is considered one of the costly small case, because if you go for 1 year plan, then you need to pay 12,000 for this small case. And there are total 15 stocks in this small case, and it comes with quarterly rebalance frequency. And if I talk about the holding distribution, then 26% money is invested into the large cap, 26% is mid cap, and rest of the 46% are invested into the small cap. Okay, so moving to our next small case, which is Alpha Momentum Fusion N500 Select. As the name suggests, this small case works on the principle of alpha and momentum, and it works on the principle of the fusion of this both strategy. And in last 4 months, this small case has given more than 18% return, which is insane. And if I talk about the holding distribution, then 25% of capital is invested into the large cap, 20% is into the small case, and rest of the 55% capital is invested into the small case. And if I talk about the pricing, then you need to pay, if you go for 1 year plan, you need to pay 8,200. And you need to invest at least 63,000 if you want to invest in this small case. Okay guys, let's talk about our last small case, and this is all weather investing. If you see the last 3 year CAGR, then it's 13.6%, which is not that great, but this is one of the most important small case in our list, because this small case is not for high growth, but it's for safety. This is considered one of the most safest small case in the whole small case, as the volatility of this small case is low. And the best thing about this small case is the stock distribution. So 41% is invested into the large cap, and 33% in gold, and 24% in debt. This small case will give you confidence in case of market correction or market crash. And guys, this is all for today's video. If you think this video is helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one.